Election headquarters. Here's Fred Childers with This Week in Louisiana Politics.
Good morning, I'm Fred Childers. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. I want to thank you for joining us for This Week in Louisiana Politics on your local election headquarters. Excessive heat danger, hundreds of wildfires burning across Louisiana because of the dry summer weather. All of them happened this month. The Emergency Operations Center has been activated to help leaders address this crisis. Governor John Bel Edwards already declared a state of emergency due to the extreme heat and drought conditions. And the state fire marshal's office currently has a statewide burn ban, meaning private burning is allowed with the permission of your fire department or local government.
These fires, simply put, present a threat to the public, to our families, to our homes, our businesses, and our property. But there's also an imminent threat to those that are fighting these fires on our behalf and the crews of firefighters that are out there fighting valiantly in very hot and difficult conditions.
If caught burning, you can be fined up to $500 and serve up to 6 months in jail, and that does not include restitution for the loss of property. Closed-door pay raises to 7 Shreveport Council staff members leads to questions of misconduct by city offices. An investigation into the pay raises initially stalled during a special meeting last week until 2 council members changed their votes. Chairman James Green admitted to approving these raises in June at his sole discretion with the support of 2 other council members. The investigation will be carried out by an independent attorney or law firm. No timeline is set for when it will begin or end. As debates around the state's library boards continue in Lafayette, the library board fired its director. According to the vice president of the library's board of control, James Thomas, attorneys are picking through the details of Danny Ghislaine's termination. Thomas says he felt blindsided by the decision because he and 2 other board members were not present and the vote took place out of public view.
It raised concern about the motivation behind such a decision. It's actually disheartening to witness someone who has shown great commitment to serving our community, particularly those in the underserved areas, being let go without transparent justification.
Was in the process of securing more land to build a new library, a project that the parish council looks to continue. Republican Senator Bill Cassidy says he believes that former President Donald Trump should drop out of the presidential race. Cassidy spoke on CNN's State of the Union about Trump's alleged mishandling of classified documents, referring to the case as almost a slam dunk. Cassidy says he will vote for a Republican, and while he believes that any Republican would do a better job than current President Joe Biden, a look at the current polls shows Trump would likely lose to Biden. 8 GOP presidential hopefuls took the debate stage in Milwaukee Wednesday night to make their case for why they should be the Republican nominee. However, the front runner in that race, former President Donald Trump, did not attend. Washington correspondent Rashad Hudson has the story.
8 Republican candidates took the stage Wednesday night in Milwaukee to make the case for replacing President Joe Biden. Political outsider Vivek Ramaswamy and former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley sparred early over foreign policy.
This is disastrous that we are protecting against an invasion across somebody else's border. There you have it.
Your watch, so you will make America less safe. You have no foreign policy experience, and it shows.
And you know what? The foreign policy.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is former President Trump's closest competitor.
Our country is in decline. This decline is not inevitable, it's a choice.
Former Vice President Mike Pence is seeking to play up his experience.
Joe Biden has weakened this country at home and abroad. Now is not the time for on-the-job training.
Former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie had this message for Trump.
The conduct is beneath the office of president.
Instead of debating his fellow candidates, Trump sat down for an interview with Tucker Carlson.
I'm saying, do I sit there for an hour or 2 hours, whatever it's going to be, and get harassed by people that shouldn't even be running for president?
All right, up next, Shannon Heck sits down with the next insurance commissioner, Tim Temple. We'll find out what his plan is to deal with the rising costs in state insurance. Stay with us. We'll be right back.